I need you to stop right there. What's going on? I don't have time for it. My girlfriend is about to have a baby and I barely made it back. I am so sorry. The CDC believes that you have been exposed to Ebola. You need to quarantine immediately. Can you make sure she gets these flowers?
I'm sorry, sir, but that's going to need to be quarantined too since you tested.
Nobody gets on or off the bus.
Robert Betts, I need you to come talk to us for a minute. Why? I didn't do anything wrong. We'll have you on your way in a minute.
We believe you were exposed to the Ebola virus on your recent trip to Nigeria. We're here to escort you to a quarantine unit, test you for the virus, and make sure you get treatment if needed. Have you been feeling sick at all?
My nose started running a little while ago.
I'm sorry. I need you back on the bus. Everyone is going to the hospital. You were exposed to Ebola on a recent trip. We're going to need you to come with us. You gave me Ebola? I know this sounds scary, but we're not married.
We'll give you a moment to put some clothes on.
I need...
Vaping addiction can creep up on you, and it can be hard to resist its pull. Vaping, are you really choosing anymore? Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
Stomach growls and is thirsty.
Can they use it to collect water? Why does everything have to be so difficult? Can it stop them from starving? Who are the Mythbusters? Adam Savage. Adam Savage. That's disgusting. And Jamie Hardiman. It's party time. Between them, more than 30 years of special effects experience. Together, been Brad Imahara. And wait, like horror. Harry Potter.
See your last martini, 003.
And Tori Belleci. They don't just tell the myths. They put Strand ourselves on a deserted island, and all we have to survive is duct tape and duct tape alone. Well, it certainly would be the ultimate test for duct tape. Exactly. As any castaway will tell you, staying alive on a deserted island is no mean feat. But could duct tape be the survival solution? Could this multifaceted mythical material really come to the rescue and save your life? So what's the plan? Well, of course, first we'd have to be marooned, stranded. And then we'd have to do all the things we need to do, like find food, water, shelter.
Has it had any modifications?
None.
I'll take it. I can pay you now.
ANZ Plus has extra layers
layers of security, like selfie ID, to make sure it's really you. Fraud protection. Now it's personal.
How about this?
And then we'd have to do all the things you need to do, like find food, water, shelter, to survive using only duct tape. And then I imagine we'd have to get off the island using only duct tape.
Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's get shipwrecked.
Okay. To survive being marooned in the tropics, there are a series of life and death challenges that the Mythbusters, like any castaways, simply have to overcome. The only difference for Adam and Jamie is that they have to overcome them using primarily duct tape. And to get started, there's two things they're going to need. There's two things they're going to need. First, a not quite deserted tropical island. And second,
So where's the duct tape come from?
I don't know, maybe it washes up on the beach, like over there. A conveniently inexhaustible supply of their favorite fabric. With this much duct tape, we are set.
Yeah, we can film just about anything with this.
Totally.
So we got no food, we got no water, we got no shelter. We do have duct tape. Somehow that's going to help us get all those things.
All right, that is the last 7 rolls. What's the total?
That's about 225 rolls.
Wow.
I figure that's about 8 miles of duct tape.
Well, that ought to be enough. Where should we begin?
Oh, I figure the first thing we ought to do is signal for help.
Fair enough. The fact is, if you do find yourself lost in the woods or on a deserted island, your odds of being found diminish the longer that you are gone. Therefore, one of your first and most primary tasks is to increase your ability to be detected by a search party.
Our plan is to use all this duct tape we've got to make a giant SOS signal. Hopefully somebody will see it if they're flying overhead and come rescue us.
Signaling for help is certainly an urgent challenge for any strandee. Oh, duct tape's acting like a sail. But in the tropical heat, it's also a dangerous one.
It's hot and it's windy, and if you're moving around, a lot trying to do stuff with no water gets pretty uncomfortable pretty quickly.
And pretty soon, it's already too uncomfortable for Adam to continue. Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
The sun is killing me. I'm gonna have to stop because otherwise I'm just gonna fry.
Okay.
Now, the sun and I, we have always had an agreement to disagree. I don't like him, and he doesn't like me. So if I'm gonna get any substantive work done, I'm gonna have to protect my head so that I can see and not get super sunburned. This wind is brutal. So while JD struggles on with the SOS,
Unless you want sandpaper, duct tape and sand aren't really an ideal mix.
Adam turns Mythbusters milliner. Normally I don't go anywhere without my hat, but not surprisingly I don't have it today, so a duct tape hat it is. It's a crucial change, of course, since sunstroke could seriously hinder Adam's health. That's the first part.
Sun exposure is actually something to be avoided. Not only can UV rays burn skin, but even mild exposure can cause dizziness, nausea, and fever, all of which could compromise our desert island survival.
Which is why Adam's sticky Stetson, oh, this is great, is a tangent worth taking. All right, let's get back to work. I'm back.
Oh, nice hat.
Thank you. reinvigorated Adam.
Now we're talking.
It's not long before their giant sign looms large. And with other more pressing things on the agenda, it's thirsty work. The guys soon decide that their SOS is go, go, go.
Well, our SOS signal is nice and large, and most importantly, it doesn't look like it belongs here. It's unnatural, which is what you want to catch somebody's eye from a plane overhead. The only bad thing about the duct tape is that while it is slightly reflective, it's gray. It's not the most optimal thing to catch somebody's eye, but we're using what we have, so it'll have to do.
Covering 900 square feet and visible from 4 miles up, the giant duct tape SOS is a good start for our candy castaways. But task 2 is something that's much more do or die. Oh, the so close! Send that thing.
The Australian Defence Force. You can have different jobs in one career.
The next thing that is at the very top of our list is water. We need fresh water, and we need it soon. Now, man's hot. That means that we've either got to make it or we got to find it. One way or another, we got to be able to move around well to do that. And that means that we need shoes.
Here's the thing. This ground is really not very friendly. And if I were to puncture my feet, I could get an infection. I could get a parasite that would put me way out of commission and compromise my survival significantly.
Despite being tremendously thirsty, making shoes is another safety-first approach.
This looks like a good spot.
After all, going lame before finding water would be very bad news indeed.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I am taking each step up as I go along, hoping that eventually this will be a wearable pair of boot protectors. Quite honestly, I have no idea.
Now, a long time ago, people discovered that leather was a great thing to make shoes out of.
I'm going for a Roman sandal type thing.
Me too. As it happens, not long ago, in fact, we made a duct tape.
Well, my shoes are completed. They're light. They're light, they're comfy. I'm not sure exactly how well they're going to hold up, but the best part about their being made of duct tape is it doesn't matter. They're infinitely repairable.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Heinemann's no Jimmy Choo, but his shoes are also good enough for this catwalk.
Well, there we go.
Those look great. You know what I am? What? I'm freaking thirsty.
Well, let's go get some water.
All right.
With their footwear finished, the guys can finally begin the hunt for some H2O.
Water is essential to life. A person can go for about 3 weeks without food, but they can go only about 3 days without water. Water is our #1 priority. There's got to be water around here somewhere.
I really hope so.
It's been hours since their last drink, and staying positive ain't easy.
Not only am I thirsty, I'm cranky.
But with dust not far away, Adam at last thinks he's struck gold.
Hold on there, cowboy. I wouldn't even touch that.
Why?
This is stagnant water. You'll get sick.
With how thirsty I am, we can't drink any of this?
Yeah, we got to do it right.
Crap.
Look, when it comes to water, there are certain things that you just can't do. You can't drink salt water. You can't drink your own urine. You can't drink murky, still, stagnant water. If you do any of those things, you'll end up losing more water than you'll gain. That's all there is to it.
Jamie's right. The smell alone says that this water is not for drinking. And that's not the only bad news.
Dude, it's getting dark.
Yeah, I think we need to stop trying to find water and find a place to sleep instead.
Okay.
It's the survivor's worst case scenario. worst case scenario. With the daylight fading, the guys have to abandon their search for water and instead make an emergency camp.
Let's just make some mats so we don't have to lay on the bare ground.
With no time to waste, their only option is to literally tape a duct tape sheet straight to the ground.
Oh, with any luck, the bugs will get stuck on the adhesive instead of crawling on you.
It's
calling on you.
It's not a good rap to a not very good day.
There are days when I've been proud of the work that we've done on this show. Escaping from an underwater bar, firing the world's first hail rocket. It's not one of those days. We built some stuff. We did not succeed. We definitely did not succeed in getting water, and consequently, I am.
She says